everybody, it's your boy AK, and today we're back with another abandoned video. Remember our last abandoned video? It's been doing good so far, so why not do another one? Today we are at this abandoned Cook's Fish and Chicken, which used to be Taco Bell.
That's right, it's me, your boy Brian from ReviewTheWorld.com, your grandma's favorite site. So good you gotta bookmark it twice. I'm in your feed and I got what you need.
Yeah.
Now usually I let AK handle most of the talking, hence it being his channel, but I've got a lot of personal memories of this place, so I definitely have some things to say during today's video.
The first thing I want to know is why do they still have, why is, like, there used to be chairs here, but why did they get rid of all the others and just not get rid of this one?
Now this video, we're right on Route 4, also known as Dixie Highway, one of the busiest roads in this area, so apologies if it's quite loud. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, AK, we're going to go right up into the window.
They still have drinks in here.
I want you guys to see how small this little waiting area is, and try to picture in the early 1990s, this was my Taco Bell. You literally walked right into the front door, the counter was right there, the guys were, you know, right about there was where the guys were at the making the crunchy tacos.
Yeah, I'm very confused because why is there still drinks?
Now I have been inside Hook's Fish and Chicken when they were open, and I gotta say, man, their fried fish, they give you this lemon pepper powder that you can put on it. It was really banging, man. It was good stuff, but
that is long gone.
And I also want to point out, AK, we've noticed a trend, and I know you know what I'm talking about, where a lot of these places have signs up that say temporarily closed, but they're like lies. And I think they had a sign here that said, there was a sign here that said working on electrical repairs.
Yeah, Steak and Shakes are kind of opening back up because once we were on a trip to Columbus and we actually ate at a Steak and Shake not that long ago. It was so good, but probably the greasiest food I ever had.
All right. Well, we've been spending 3 minutes already at the front. There's a lot more to see, so we're going to take you guys on a quick tour. But yeah, a few months ago, I drove by here thinking they were still open.
Have you had the Chicago-style gyro?
I love Gyros, but I have not had theirs, I don't think.
Gyros.
Daily specials. So this, I think, is really important for you guys to see also, is the Taco Bell of it all.
Yeah, this looks so Taco Bell.
That green faux leather on the benches and on the seats in the back.
If I was at this
floor,
place, and if I did not know it was a Taco Bell, I would be asking if it was.
Absolutely. Like this chair that's right in front of us. I know it's hard to see. That right there. That is Taco Bell 100%. It's not changed one iota. That is 100% Taco
Even
Bell original
bench,
furniture. Yes. That's
wow.
all original. Now they put a couple coats of paint down in there. Also, since the last time I've been here, there's some debris on the ground. I don't know if they were trying to do some repairs or what.
They have remotes to a TV.
But yeah, I came here a couple months ago and there was a sign on the front door and it said electrical problems will be back open soon.
Yeah,
that was just a bum excuse. I mean, let's call it what it is.
I believe that you saw it, but I don't believe that I don't believe that they opened it.
Wow, we're getting some great views here, guys.
We have the color of a bomb pop here.
Another thing that's a little alarming, I don't know if you can see this from your vantage point, but the cooler where they keep the cold drinks is accidentally left partially open. So all that refrigerated product has gotten hot and weird.
Ugh, I would not drink any of that.
Over here you can see the remote controls. I think there's a TV in the corner. Yep.
They have Coke here.
You can't really see.
And like that.
They don't have fountain beverages too. All cold drinks were served out of a refrigeration system.
I'm gonna make a song. Shrimp, wings, fish, chicken. Shrimp, wings, fish, chicken.
You could be doing an ad for them. So again, pay notice to the original Taco Bell furniture. I mean, guys, think of Taco Bells nowadays. You know, this empire.
Yeah. Now they are like.
This was one of the tiniest Taco Bells you could have ever imagined. Oh, speaking of AKA the Taco Bell that you did on your channel, well, one of the two Taco Bells, it was demolished. The one in Kenwood. I drove by it the other day.
What?
Yeah, no more. I guess we got there right in time.
We have you guys updated now.
I mean, guys, look at these clip art foods. Look at that cheesesteak.
Bruh. Man.
So the men's room is right back there. I mean, if you happen to be watching this because of the connection to Hamilton and the old Taco Bell, maybe you moved away 15 years ago. I mean, this is it, guys. It is still here, strangely.
Before we get to the back, I want to say my song. Shrimp, wings, fish, chicken. Shrimp, wings, fish, chicken.
AKA putting down that hot fire on the mic. This guy can do it all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, while we're back here, we're going to take our time and really try to soak in the strangeness of this particular location.
When was the last time this trash was sticking out?
Yeah, there's a trash can there. It looks like a console from a car. The electrical wires here, and don't touch any of these cables or anything, D.
No.
Just because, you know, it looks like some of these could potentially be live wires. We just don't know.
Yeah, they're probably still.
I mean,
intense
if you're
power.
watching this at home, tell me that does not look very suspect. A bunch of cut cords and wires. Like, I don't know what's going on back here.
Dude, I don't.
And I don't want to
wanna
speculate.
get close.
I don't want to speculate the reason of their closing too much. I don't want to throw any shade, but to say it's a little suspicious, I think that would be fair. That'd be apt.
Yeah.
There's a boat in the back. Now there's a bunch of furniture, like entire living room suite back here.
There's Mountain Dew box.
Man.
Like, what am I looking at?
I think you're looking at somebody's living room, D. I think somebody's living back here.
No, let's not look at this.
Got an empty beer can.
But AK's still exploring. He's exploring the other stuff.
So before we get on the other side of the building, I mean, this boat, I don't know how close we want to get to that. I don't know who owns that. Again, very suspicious.
Yeah. Over there's Minix Drive-Thru. If you guys are not familiar with that place, it's like no, not a restaurant drive-thru. It's like you drive. It's not really a place. You just drive. Put your car drive. Like there's no doors, and it's just like a drive-thru, and they give you they have so much coolers and freezers.
I think the best way to explain it, AK, if I can help you out there, is that it's like a convenience store, but one that you drive through.
Yeah.
And they're not everywhere in the country. This is very much an Ohio thing. There's many people that have never heard or seen one of those.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, you drive through, you say, let me get a Snapple, let me get a Cherry Coke, let me get
They
a...
even have a blue Pepsi.
You say, let me get a Pepsi Blue and let me get some Takis, and they hand them to you, you hand them some cash, and you drive out.
Once I got flaming hot Cheetos there.
Nice. Very AK of you. All right, guys. Well, before we go,
Spicy and sour stuff.
Guys, we want to take a look. I'd say in the next weeks and months ahead, this will get, defaced. This will get graffiti. This will get busted up. I mean, once you leave things abandoned, nature takes its course.
Yep. So you have a choice. Leave it abandoned and cut all the plants.
Whoa.
Or leave it abandoned and just leave nature behind. What did you see back there?
That's a light that's been broken down. The last time I came here, I will say, I had a pretty terrible experience. Usually I would go inside and pick up my food, but I decided to try the drive-through, thinking it would be quicker. It took me like 35 minutes to get my order. I don't know what was going on that day.
They have cheeseburgers at a chicken place.
There was quite a few people working in here when I was here also, which makes me think, you know, a lot of people are out of work, which is not good in a time of crisis like COVID, but it is what it is, guys. We're going to look at all the sauces.
I never heard of I never heard of restaurants that have cheeseburgers, but they're at chicken restaurants.
Yeah, they do it all here. I mean, look at the lunch specials. I think we need to immortalize this for all time. $6.99, guys, and you get all this food.
I never heard of a turkey burger before.
You can do fish, you can do shrimp, you can do chicken, like you said. You can do chicken gizzards and turkey burgers. Wow.
If this place is open, I would eat here. All this stuff sounds good, but these drinks don't look too good because these are probably like flaming hot.
This is actually a kind of a cool view. This is the view from behind the counter. So like, if you were working there, you can see where people would come in at. Yeah, that's really, you can see the TVs in the background.
I wonder what used to play.
It looks like they just up and left. You can see the sun faded drinks from Fago here.
Yep.
Well, AK, we've got to get on the road. We have more filming to do.
Yeah.
We're just hitting the almost 12-minute mark. Maybe one of our longest abandons in some time.
Yeah.
This AK is climbing over.
Probably our longest abandoned video yet.
Thanks everybody for watching and supporting AK, this abandoned odyssey in the United States of Abandica. We're out of here like Richard Gere.
Yeah, we have plenty more stuff to explore. Peace!